wild boars aren't just animals. They're an unstoppable force of destruction. Each night, they tear through farms, flatten crops, and vanish before sunrise, leaving chaos behind. But today, the hunters strike back, armed with precision. Rifles, trained dogs, and nerves of steel, they enter the danger zone to face these monsters head-on. What begins as a simple hunt quickly turns into a high-stakes battle for survival. And every second counts. Wild boars are one of the most destructive forces in rural landscapes today, tearing through farmland, destroying crops, and spreading damage across entire regions. Their adaptability and rapid breeding make them nearly impossible to control, and every year, the threat only grows stronger. For the farmers whose lives depend on these fields, the stakes couldn't be higher. That's why our mission isn't just about hunting. It's about defense, precision, and restoring balance to the land. Every hunt is a coordinated effort, combining years of experience, technology, and teamwork to protect what matters most. At first light, our team enters the zone, an area recently devastated by a large herd of boars. The air is still cool, and the ground bears fresh tracks. Every member of the unit knows their role, scanning, advancing, and covering ground with quiet focus. The dogs move first, their noses pressed to the soil, catching the scent of our hidden adversaries. Within moments, the signal comes through, movement detected. I steady my rifle, eyes fixed through the scope. A faint rustle breaks the silence, followed by the flash of dark fur weaving through the brush. The shot comes naturally, sharp, controlled, clean. The boar drops instantly, its charge stopped before it could reach the open field. These moments define the hunt. There's no space for hesitation, no second chances. The intelligence and speed of wild boars make them one of nature's most unpredictable opponents. In the blink of an eye, a hunter can become the hunted. Every step forward is calculated with precision. As the sun climbs higher, we push deeper into the field system, moving between rows of damaged corn. The destruction here is staggering. Acres of soil overturned, plants shredded, trails carved through months of hard labor. It's a grim reminder of why we're here. From the northern ridge, Ramai's voice crackles through the radio. He's spotted movement. 2 boars moving in formation near the waterline. I adjust my scope to the direction of his call and spot them emerging from the thick reeds. Their pace quickens and the dogs break into a sprint. Ramai's first shot lands perfectly, striking the lead animal in the shoulder, sending it crashing down. The second one veers left, running full speed toward the tree line. Without delay, I realign and fire. The bullet cuts through the air, hitting just behind the neck. A perfect shot, clean and instant. The forest falls silent once again. We regroup, checking the area for stragglers. The dogs continue to sniff through the dense undergrowth, alert for any sign of life. In these hunts, efficiency matters more than anything else. Each action is methodical. Recover, confirm, advance. After an hour of tracking, new prints appear in the mud. Large, deep, and fresh. A heavy man, most likely the dominant leader of this group. Following the direction of the tracks, we move slowly. Spacing out to cover more ground. The stillness of the forest can be deceptive. One wrong step can send the entire herd scattering. Suddenly, from the left, a heavy crash echoes through the reeds. 2 massive boars burst into view, charging toward us at full speed. I pivot, steady my rifle, and fire. The first shot misses narrowly as the beasts zigzag through the grass. Ramai opens fire beside me, dropping one mid-charge. The second keeps coming, tusks glinting, mud flying beneath its hooves. I take a breath, adjust for movement, and squeeze. The trigger. The bullet hits square in the neck. The impact is immediate. The creature falls, sliding to a stop just meters away. Encounters like these test every bit of focus we have. The speed, the unpredictability, it's what makes wild boars such dangerous adversaries. Yet, every successful takedown brings relief. The threat they pose to local farms is real and constant. Without control efforts like these, the losses could cripple communities. Our mission continues. We move toward the marshlands, a known hotspot where herds retreat during daylight. Navigating this area requires precision. The mud is deep and visibility low. Using drones and thermal scopes, we track heat signatures among the tall reeds. The technology gives us the upper hand. Within minutes, we locate a group of 4 boars resting near a shallow water channel. From a distance, the scene looks calm, but we know better. One signal, and they can scatter into the swamp in seconds. I coordinate silently with the others, ensuring everyone's in position. The first shot breaks the silence. One target goes down immediately. The others surge forward, startled but trapped between crossfire points. Remy fires again, hitting the second. The third darts into the thicket, disappearing from sight. The dogs react instantly, tearing after it. Moments later, their barking guides us to the spot. A quick, precise shot ends the chase. 3 down. The fourth, the largest, remains out of sight. Its tracks lead us deeper into the marsh. We advance carefully. Every sound is amplified. The hum of insects, the crack of twigs beneath our boots. Then, without warning, the final boar charges from behind a fallen log. Its strength is astonishing, its body moving with raw power. I drop to one knee, rifle steady, aim for the chest, and fire. The bullet hits solid, stopping its momentum mid-stride. The danger is over in seconds, but the intensity lingers. Later that afternoon, we relocate to the highlands, where fresh reports suggest more boar activity near the farmers' orchards. Here, the terrain opens up. Wide slopes, low vegetation, perfect visibility. This is where experience and timing make all the difference. With the sun lowering behind the hills, shadows stretch across the land. Through binoculars, I spot a lone boar moving along the ridge. Calm, unaware, searching for food. The wind is in our favor. I take position, align my crosshairs, and breathe out slowly. The shot travels far, but lands with precision. Another clean takedown, executed flawlessly. From over 200 meters. As dusk sets in, the day's results become clear. Multiple herds neutralized, the farmland secured for now. The villagers who rely on these crops can rest easier, knowing the immediate threat has been handled. Still, we know the fight isn't over. Wild boars breed fast, and new groups will appear within weeks. This cycle never truly ends. It only pauses. Our team packs up, loading equipment back into the truck. The dogs rest quietly beside us, their work done for the day. The sky deepens into a dark blue, and the faint hum of crickets fills the air. Looking out over the fields, there's a sense of accomplishment, not triumph. These hunts aren't about glory. They're about responsibility, about keeping balance. Where nature has shifted out of control, every mission demands focus, discipline, and respect for both the land and the creatures that inhabit it. The goal is always the same, to protect the people who cultivate these lands and ensure that nature continues to thrive in harmony. Precision matters, teamwork matters, and above all, purpose matters. If you followed us through this journey, share your thoughts below. Tell us what you think of the tactics, the teamwork, and the precision of every shot. And if you stand with those who defend the land from destruction, make sure to subscribe and stay tuned for the next mission. Because out here, every hunt is more than a challenge. It's a duty.